Go ahead and start on your back, your legs wide apart, your arms down yet away from your body, and begin to breathe nice and deeply and slowly. In through the nose, feeling your belly and your chest expand, and as you exhale through your nose, feeling your chest and your belly gently fall back towards your spine. Paying attention to which parts of your body are making a connection with the floor underneath you. And trying to release any tension that may have accumulated over the evening during your sleep. Nice, long, smooth inhales and long, smooth exhales. Bring your legs closer together. Take a nice deep breath and exhale, reaching your arms up and back behind you, pointing your toes and flexing your feet, really elongating. Bend both of your knees, feet hip distance apart. Arms are down by your sides, palms down. Inhale, reaching your arms up and back behind you. See if you can get the back of your hands to the floor. And exhale, slowly bringing your arms down by your sides. So you're moving with your breath. Inhale, the arms reach up and back. And as you exhale, the arms move slowly down by your sides, matching your movement to your breath. Nice and long and slow. And exhaling, bringing the arms down by your sides. And just feeling the length from your fingertips down to your tailbone. Inhaling, reaching up and back, and exhaling, bringing your arms down by your sides. Reaching up and back, leaving your arms there. Extend the right leg long down the mat, and as you inhale, reach the right leg up, and as you exhale, extend it down. Inhale, flexing the foot, bring the leg up. Exhale, extend the leg long and down. Inhale, flex, reach the leg up. Exhale, extend the right leg long down. Keep moving with your breath. Inhaling as the leg goes up. Exhaling as the leg comes down. Inhale, reach the leg up. And go ahead and hug that right knee in. Bring that right knee back towards the right armpit. And that might be enough for you. If you want, release that left arm. And eventually you can come into a half happy baby using your peace fingers to hook onto your big toe, trying to create a 90-degree angle with that right leg, and just breathe. And if it's too much, you can come back to that position where you're just hugging the knee back towards the armpit. Just find your breath, trying to relax, and then eventually extend your leg up and lower it all the way down to the mat, nice and long. The left leg will meet it. Allow the palms to face upwards. And just notice what you feel on the right side of your body. Paying attention to your breath. And then again, bend your knees, feet flat, hip distance apart. reaching your arms up and back behind you once again, and exhale, bringing them down by your sides. Again, linking your movement with your breath. Reach your arms up and back, and the arms come down by your sides. Trying to inhale and exhale only through your nose if that works for you. If you need to exhale through the mouth, obviously, take care of yourself and do that. Inhale, reaching the arms up and back. Exhale, lowering the arms with control. Inhale, reach up and back. And then go ahead, extend the left leg long down the mat. And inhale, reach the left leg up. Exhale, point the left toes, extend the leg long and down. Inhale, reach the left leg up. Exhale, extend it down. Inhale, reach the leg up. Exhale, extend the leg down. Inhale, reach the leg up. Exhale, extend the leg down with your exhale. Again, inhale, reach the leg up and hug that left knee in towards you, bringing it towards the left armpit. You can stay there or you can come into half happy baby on this side, using your peace fingers holding on to the big toe. The right arm is down by your side. And find that natural rhythm of your breath. Paying attention to the inhale and the exhale. Relaxing your jaw. Release the leg all the way down to the mat. And you will extend the right leg as well. And neutralize your body, finding the natural rhythm of your breath. Once again, bend your knees, feet flat, and then eventually roll to your right. And come on up and find any sort of prop, whether it's a blanket or a nice narrow bolster or maybe a block. Good, and then come lay down once again and shift your hips to the right and your knees up towards your chest and over to the left. You'll place that bolster or block or blanket between the knees. Open your arms like wings and come into this nice supported spinal twist. If you'd rather not use any props between your legs, that's fine. But you might want to try it just to see how it feels. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Bring your head to neutrals, bring your legs back to the center, remove any props. You'll shift your hips to the left, bring your knees up towards your torso and over to the right. Placing whatever props between the legs, open the arms like wings. And if it feels okay for your neck this morning, turn your head to look over your left shoulder. And find the natural rhythm of your breath once again. Relaxing into this spinal twist this morning. Go ahead and remove the prop. Bring your legs back to the center. feet down, feet about hip distance, or maybe wider if it's more comfortable, and reach your arms up and back behind you. If the back of your hands do not reach the floor, you can always keep them down. You're going to lift your hips up, and as you exhale, the hips will lower. Inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, slowly lower yourself down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, slowly lower with control. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lifting your hips. And this time we're going to stay grounding your heels. Try not to squeeze your glutes too much. Notice how your chest is moving closer to your chin. And eventually lower the arms as well as the back and the hips. Reach your left arm up, roll to your left side into a fetal position. Stay here for a breath or two. And eventually bring yourself up into a tabletop. Your knees are under your hips and your wrist creases are under your shoulders. And begin to round, letting your head dangle between your arms. Go ahead, tuck the toes. Inhale, look up. Exhale, rounding yourself out. Feel the shoulder blades spread. Inhale, look up. Chest opens up, soften the elbows. Exhale, round it out. And begin to bring your hips back towards your heels. Don't worry if your hips don't reach the heels. Don't worry if your torso doesn't rest on the thighs. If your forehead doesn't reach on the floor or it doesn't feel good, stack your fists and let your forehead gently rest on your fists. Eventually stretch out your arms once again. And come back to your tabletop, tucking your toes, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, round it out. Inhale, looking up, dropping the belly, creating an arch. Keep that arch as you push your hips back, as the toes stay tucked. So we're coming into a variation of an extended child's pose, where the toes are tucked. We're stretching the necks of the toes, the arches of the feet. Come back out of this, looking up once again, and exhale, rounding into a cat. This time, open up your knees wide, big toes towards each other. Bring your hips back once again, this time into a wide-legged child's pose. Your arms can relax a bit more, bringing the elbows and the forearms down, the forehead down. If your forehead doesn't reach, you could always do that variation where you stack your fists. In the meantime, walk your hands over to the right. Allow your head to rest on your right fist. And really extend that left arm so you can feel that beautiful stretch on the left side of your body. Extend that right arm again. Walk yourself back to the center. Soften. When you're ready to inhale again, walk your hands over to the left. Keeping the right arm straight. You can make a fist with your left hand and place it under your head. And feel that beautiful long stretch from your right fingertips down the right arm, down the right side of the shoulder blade, the rib cage, all the way down to the right hip. Walk your hands once again back to the center. Settle in with your exhale. Go ahead and come back out of this pose and make your way onto your belly. Arms down by your sides, turn your head to a side, palms face upwards. Just feel your body breathing. And eventually turn your head the other way. Bring your forehead to the mat, palms under the shoulders, and take your time pushing up into a tabletop and then back into a child's pose. Really stretch your arms. Come out of your tabletop and make your way into a cross-legged pose. And just take a few rounds of your breath. Then reach your arms out and up, exhaling the right hand down, away from your body. And let that top arm, that left arm, just rest on your head. And feel the left side of your body opening up. Inhaling and exhaling. And then extend that left arm, really reach before you come on up out of the pose and bring your hands to heart center. Take a breath. Inhale, reach your arms out and up. And this time lower your left hand down. Make sure it's away from your body. Let your top arm, that right arm, rest on your head gently, so that you can feel that beautiful lengthening, the opening on the right side of your body. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths. And then extend that right arm really straight, coming back up, and bring your hands to heart center once again. Place your hands on top of your knees. Inhale, lift your chin, leaning forward, and exhale, tuck your chin, lean back. Inhale, bring yourself forward, bringing your chest forward, lift your heart, lift your chin. Exhale, rounding back, spreading the shoulder blades, chin to the chest. Inhale, pull yourself forward, chest moves forward, and then find your neutral position. Place your hands in front of your knees or shins, and slowly, step by step, walking your arms forward until you find a place that works for your body. You might even be able to come to your forearms. The back of your neck can stay long, or if it feels okay, let the head hang. Slowly lift your head, walking your hands back in, hands on top of the knees, and take a breath. And then eventually come back to your tabletop. Extend the right leg back and bring it forward so that it is on the outside of the right hand. Make sure your wrist creases are under your shoulders. Try to keep that right knee over the right ankle as best you can. gently hugging that right knee in towards the right arm. The left knee is behind the left hip so that it's not directly underneath. You can keep your knee down on the ground, or you can tuck those left toes and lift the knee. Eventually lower the knee if you had it lifted. And bring that right leg back and make your way into an extended child's pose once again. Come back up. Let's bring the left foot forward, making sure that both hands are on the inside of that left foot. The wrist creases are under the shoulders. That left knee gently hugging in towards the left arm, and the right knee is far behind the left hip, the right hip. You can keep the knee down or tuck those right toes and lift the knee. Lower the right knee. Bring that left leg back and push back into an extended child's pose once again. Make your way onto your back once again. Feet are hip distance apart, and then eventually bring your knees in towards your chest. One hand on top of each kneecap. Inhale, nudge your knees away from you, and as you exhale, bring the knees in. Inhale, nudge away. Exhale, the knees come in towards your torso. A nice little massage for the back of your pelvis and your lower back. Making sure that you're still connected with your breath. And then eventually extend the legs long and wide, arms down by your sides, away from your body, palms face upwards. Take a few rounds of a conscious breath. And eventually then just let go and lay in Shavasana, corpse pose. Feel free to stay there longer. Otherwise, come to a conscious resting pose, bending your knees, feet flat, wiggling your fingers, reaching your arms back behind you, and rolling to a side. Really appreciating what you've done. Come to a seated position, slowly. Bringing the backs of your hands to your knees. Bring your hands to heart center.